Alright. It's been like almost 10 years now. A lot changes in that time. Recently, I began working on part 2 and part 3 again. I have the story and all that shit written down. I just have to work on the models. But, like, man, I'm busy as fuck. I don't have that fucking much free time to dick around and do that shit. Plus, I have a lot of different, like, interests and, like, activities to do. Just in general, I'm busy. And then after something like that happens to you, like losing family members, and especially like someone so young in their life, you just don't give a shit about that kind of stuff. And then it's like you get older and you realize, like, I'm just hoarding a bunch of useless fucking junk. Like, I don't need this shit in my life. I don't know, but it's more about like just a creative person, you know. I don't know. I don't want to. I'm done with YouTube too. I'm tired of the copyright bullshit and all that. I don't even want to buy Bandai Namco kits anymore after they fucking took down like a couple of my videos. I'm like, fuck you, Bandai. You just want my money for fucking plastic. I can pick up fucking junk and work with that. That's all you give a fuck about is money for your fucking plastic. But I don't know. Where was I going with all this? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna try to continue it. I'm not saying it will happen or it'll be finished anytime soon, but I'm trying to work towards finishing up that. I mean, I might work on some like Gundam customs that I had from back in the day. I mean, I still have all that shit. I wouldn't throw it out, but like, you're using parts and pieces from like copyrighted materials because those Gundam designs are copyrighted. Bandai fucking owns them. So if you're using different shit to put together, it's still Bandai's intellectual property, even though it's your own custom design. And that's why personally, I really don't want to work on the Gundams anymore. I want to scratch build and make stuff from junk and convert things. I don't want shit to do with these fucking YouTube bullshit anymore. It's not a fucking job. I'm not going to be a fucking beggar being like, hey, give me some fucking money on my Patreon or that shit. And that's just, I'm not uploading it. If I do finish it, I'm going to go to fucking Google Photos. I'm going to make public photo albums, or yeah, I guess that would be, and then I can write all my story bullshit, all that little crap in there, and then maybe to promote it, maybe I'll make a YouTube video with like one or two pictures with that link. So if anyone who's still subscribed to the channel wants to see that kind of stuff, that's where I'm going. But it's like, it's not about the money for me. It's like, it's because I had this creative vision and I wanted to do it. And I'm going to try to follow through on it. But like I said, just, things change. Especially after 10 years. And just, I don't know, I hate YouTube and the way it is. It's just so dog shit in a way. Like, I'm busy and I have so much other shit going on in my life. So, like, I'm lucky to get, like, maybe an hour or so. And sometimes I don't feel like working on shit because I'm busy busting my fucking balls all day. But, if I do finish that stuff, it's not on YouTube, and I want to move on with my fucking life from there. And I don't want to teach people. I don't want to make those fucking tutorial videos. I mean, I could do it. I could set up the camera where you can see my hands work and shit like that, but I don't enjoy that format. I don't fucking want to teach people, especially after some of the shit I've been through with that little community and all that shit. I don't give a fuck about that. But at the same time, too, there's assholes everywhere. So what? There's a couple of dickheads I had to deal with when I was fucking doing this bullshit, Gundam little hobby YouTube bullshit. You're gonna deal with assholes all the fucking time in your life. Fucking get used to it. Don't be a little bitch about it. So it's just personally, I want to grow, and I feel like Gundam limits my creativity and imagination in ways. Because, like, with the photographic novel, I have to think about all these little details, like how does this fit into the canon here and there, when I'd rather just make my own things from scratch and have no, like, restrictions in storytelling. Because with Gundam, it's already established. It's already established. And putting something like in late 79 to like 85 before Zeta happens, it's like, You have a bunch of little shit. You have room for stuff here and there, but like it's got to fit, and you can't get too carried away with things or just make up complete random bullshit that alters the timeline unless it's like some alternate universe bullshit, like what if scenario and how things could have progressed. But you know what? It's not your intellectual property. You're better off making something from scratch, and that's what I've realized. And same with YouTube and the copyright shit. Like, the only reason I want to go to Google Documents or Google Photos or whatever is I get to keep the copyright of my shit. That doesn't mean that, like, any company can just use my photos for whatever fucking reason they want to, because I grant them a license free, like, royalty free license to whatever I make or I create because I uploaded it to your platform. That's all I really have to say there. So, like, holy shit, I'm gonna actually upload this to this dead fucking channel. But you know, I do want to finish those. I do want to finish part 2 and 3. I'd like to finish some customs, but I want to move on from Gundam. I want to do something unique in my own when it comes to mecha design. You know, that's all I really have to say there.